Welcome back to the Huddle. I hope you managed to post a massive score this round. It hurt not to own the likes of Taumalolo and Fafita. And Jack ADDO-CARR owners must be stoked as he went enormous. But let's get in and have a look at the scores for round 9. Bouncing back from a mediocre score last round, Damien Cook posted 92 points. He scored a great try and received a last touch. On top of that, he made 34 tackles, 5 tackle busts, and 15 points from hit-ups. There were some other solid performances out there, including Jordan Rapana getting 83 points, and it was great to pick a solid captain choice there, Gerbo getting 176 points. But despite those solid scores, it was disappointing to see Cam Smith only get 30 points, and Tommy Turbo, something is up with him, he just doesn't look confident out there. He must be struggling from that ankle injury still. And it was unfortunate to see Jai Arrow get injured and only score 17 points. Let's hope he is named in the team list for round 10, but rib cartilage injury or rib injuries can be quite painful, so we'll see how he goes. And the new recruit had his worst round of the year. Don't you just love that when you trade someone in and they have their worst round? He only got 35 points, but I'm hoping he bounces back next week against the Cowboys. And in the land of the NPRs, Nichols posted a solid 43, but the others had pretty poor scores. Now, I don't like to cheer when players get injured, but Wade Graham doing his hemi meant more minutes for Sorensen, but Sorensen broke his hand and could be out for 3 to 4 weeks. He may not even play round 13 anymore, but on the bright side, he did make 50 grand. So the total score for round 9 was 1,039, and it must have been a really high scoring round because that was only around 35,000. Unfortunately, the Huddle has seen a red arrow. We've dropped around 1,300 places, but just sit inside the top 5,000 there at 4,989. Now it's disappointing to slide a little, especially looking at my starting 17. It looks pretty solid. Let's hope one week it all comes together. I was planning to hopefully get close to 17 for round 13, but with all the injuries, I may just aim for 15 players. That way I won't be as caught out for round 17 as well. But we'll chat a bit more about buy planning as we get closer to those buy rounds. So be sure to let me know how your team went. Comment down below what score you got. Did you win your head to head? And what trades are you thinking of making for round 10? I'm thinking I definitely need to get Taumalolo and Fafita in my team as soon as possible. I wanted them for round 13, but it's going to be tough who to get rid of in my second row because I've got the likes of RFM, Arrow, Tohu Harris and Gerbo. They're pretty solid, but if Fifi and Lolo are going to go and bust out 100 points in base stats regularly, I definitely need them in my team. So let me know in the comments, who would you trade out of my second row to get Taumalolo in? So don't forget to share and subscribe and join the Huddle. Give this video a like, especially if you beat the Huddle score. All the best with your trade decisions leading into round 10, and feel free to ask any questions below about your team. So stay tuned for the round 10 preview video released on Wednesday. Let's go.